So Prowler was an anti-hero, and who is Eddie March? Looks like Iron Man, or did you mean War Machine? No, sir. And Prowler was never an anti-hero. The original Prowler was never, ever a anti-hero. He was a villain that basically turned to a good guy. Roll the tape. So first off, an anti-hero is like a Punisher of the world. They will go to any means necessary to bring about justice. Even that it means aligning themselves with not so good people and also killing your ass. That's not Prowler. So first, Prowler actually debuted in ASM 78. I actually own that copy. I'm looking to upgrade this copy though. He literally came into the game wanting to be a villain because he was just kind of down on his luck. He did tangle with Spider-Man, didn't work out so well, and Spider-Man ended up unmasking him and like, yo, bro, you're around my age. You're not even a good villain. You need to knock it off. And from that day on, he literally never returned back to his villainous ways. You would actually later see him in Amazing Spider-Man 93 attacking Spider-Man. And because you previously saw him, you thought, okay, he's just picking up the mantle again to become a villain. But he actually went on a different guise this time. Spider-Man was actually accused of killing Captain Stacy, which we would know later to be Gwen Stacy's uncle. And we all know what happened with the Green Goblin with that if you are a reader. If not, definitely Google Captain Stacy. So Prowler, who previously before this, Prowler actually stood in for Spider-Man on a previous issue because Spider-Man was sick and he accidentally got unmasked, so he needed to fool some people. So he asked Hobie, who we knew at the time was the Prowler, to stand in for him as Spider-Man, and he did that. Well, after he doing this favor back to Spider-Man, since Spider-Man made him go straight, when Spider-Man gets accused of killing Captain Stacy, he goes under the guise of bringing Spider-Man into justice. And as always with the Black Comic Lords, we don't give opinions, we give receipts. So here you go. This panel here, he's pissed off at Spider-Man because he's under the assumption that he actually killed somebody. So he literally says, I got to bring Spider-Man to justice. And that's right there. And so he goes after Spider-Man as a hero and not as a villain. Later in the 90s, we'll also see him have his own series as he's going after the Vulture. I would maybe say, superhero. I would say he's definitely not a vigilante. I would put him around this time as a superhero. Here's another receipt. He's actually on a superhero team. In the Defenders in the 70s, he actually joins up with the Defenders. And as you can see him here, they're actually all trying out for the team and they make it. But it's a very, very short while that he's actually on this superhero team. And here he is front and center with some other superheroes that Marvel, I guess, was trying to assign a place for. And yo, Eddie March, he predates War Machine by, I don't know, decades. And Jim Rhodes by decades. He was actually the first stand-in for Tony Starks. He stood in for him several times in the 70s. He even fought Thor. He fought Dr. Spectrum. Wasn't a good Iron Man, but he was Iron Man. He was a superhero. Dope character. He's forgotten because he's not, in media a lot today. But yeah, man, dope character. Definitely go and pick up Google Eddie March, pick up some of his books. His first appearance is Iron Man 21, which is in the 60s. So like I said, man, dope character. These are the little known. These are the characters that don't ever get any smoke, especially in the Black comic book community. So that's what we do as Black Comic Lords. We bring light to the truth because that's power. We out.